If you have watched my last couple of videos, you've heard me speak about the scientific benefits of staying properly hydrated. And when you think about proper hydration, a lot of the time you hear that you should drink 8 ounces or 8 glasses of water per day. Well, this may be a good general rule for the amount of water you drink, but it's also based on several different factors like activity levels, the climate and temperature that you live in, and your height and your weight, etc. But hydration isn't only about how much water you drink, it's also about the quality of the water you're putting into your body. Water is a carrier. It carries minerals, nutrients, but it also carries toxins, plastics, and chemicals. At Nirvana Society, we look at hydration through the lens of our environmental health. That means, where does the water come from? What is it stored in? And what is it actually carrying into our vessel, our system? Drinking from clean sources matters. Using glass instead of plastic matters. Plastic containers can leach chemicals into your water. Whoa, who would have thought? Especially if they're heated or they're reused. Over time, those chemicals can disrupt your hormones, digestion, and cause neurological health issues. Think about that bottle of water that you didn't even crack open yet, but you left in the car while it was 90 degrees outside, and you came in there thirsty, cracked it, and swallowed it down. You think maybe it leached some chemicals in there? I don't know. If you still drink water out of a plastic container, consider this. There's there's a little indicator on the bottom of the container. All of the safety of plastic is often indicated by something called the Resin Identification Code, RIC, and that's the number that's inside of the chasing arrow triangle symbol on the bottom of the container. Every single container has a symbol on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but this one says number 5. What does that mean? The safest types of plastic to drink out of are typically identified by those recycling codes, and the best ones are 2, 4, and 5. These plastics are generally considered to have a low risk of leaching harmful chemicals. All right, they're safe. They're deemed safe by some scientists, but are they really leaching something? I would put my bet on they are. So here's today's practice. Choose to drink clean water. Store and drink it in glass, preferably, and treat your hydration as nourishment, not just consumption. What you put into your body becomes your body. When I am traveling, or when I was traveling, I used to drink a lot of my water through a stainless steel container, which is a little bit better than the plastic. But believe it or not, stainless steel can leach small amounts of metals like nickel and chromium, especially if you put like acidic and salty liquids inside the stainless steel container. You can actually taste a slight metal taste when drinking from it. But then I discovered glass. Glass really does leave the water tasting delicious and crystal clear. In my opinion, it's much better than stainless steel. And that's why I make an effort to drink my water out of glass, even a mason jar. Why not? So I went on a little research, and I bought some glass travel containers. I bought 3 of them, one for myself, one for my girlfriend, and one for my son. And they had these little rubber outsides on them to try to protect them. But within a couple of months, they all shattered. So then back to the drawing table, and I found this. This is what we found. It's a stainless steel shell on the outside with a glass container on the inside. This one is a brand called Burrow. And it is a little bit pricier. It costs like around $30, but the water tastes much better and it is much healthier, especially with plastics. So that is my daily practice for you. Drink good, pure, sourced water and drink it from a healthy container. If you've been listening to my videos, you've been listening to me speak about health, wellness, mindset, and self development, and that is what I'm going to continue to do. So I hope you follow.